Hello from the Caribbean. My name is Jennifer Harding Marlin, and I'm an attorney that works at J.H. Marlin Law, a law firm in the Caribbean that specializes in citizenship by investment and corporate commercial law. So we help clients all around the world acquire a second passport through citizenship by investment and live a more global and free lifestyle. So a few months ago, I did an interview with Heidi Shakos from Crypto Tips, who did the St Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment program. And ever since that interview, I'm getting a lot of people that are contacting me, asking me the same questions over and over. So I thought I'd do a YouTube video to talk a little bit more about the St Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment program, the advantages, the process, the timeline, frequently asked questions, as well as what it's like living in paradise and working in paradise and being a citizen of St Kitts and Nevis. So here we go. So St Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment has been in operation since 1984. It's the longest citizenship by investment program. All the other Caribbean programs are modeled on the St Kitts and Nevis Citizenship program. When you're a citizen of St Kitts and Nevis, you're a citizen for life. You just have to renew your passport similar in the US and Canada every 10 years. You don't have to live in St Kitts and Nevis, you don't have to visit St Kitts and Nevis, and you can do the whole process from a distance. It takes about 4 to 6 months, and more recently we've had clients be approved in 2 to 3 months. With a St Kitts and Nevis passport, you have visa-free travel to over 150 countries, including the EU Schengen area, Russia, amongst other major countries. One of the major advantages of living in St Kitts and Nevis is that St Kitts and Nevis is a tax-free country, so there's no personal income tax. You can include other family members in your application for citizenship, as well as citizenship can be passed on to future generations via descent. So those are just some of the advantages of being a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis. So I'll talk a little bit about the different options. So right now there's a limited time offer that's set to expire the 15th of January 2021. So if you want to take advantage of having a discount of over US $45,000 for a family of 4 or less, you can get in contact with me at Jennifer, Jennifer, at jhmarlin.com. And I'd be happy to answer your questions in regards to the limited time offer. So basically the limited time offer is an investment of US $150,000 for a family of 4 or less. There's as well due diligence fees of $7,500 for the main applicant, $4,000 for the spouse, and $4,000 for any dependent above the age of 16, as well as other fees and legal fees. So one option is the investment contribution, which is a donation, and the other option is investment and government approved real estate starting at US $200,000 to be maintained for 7 years, as well as due diligence fees of about $7,500 the main applicant, $4,000 for the spouse, and any dependent above the age of 16. So those are the due diligence fees, as well as in the real estate there's you have to do a donation as well as $35,000 for the main applicant, $25,000 for the spouse, and $10,000 for each dependent. Then there's the option for real estate starting at $400,000 to be maintained for 5 years, as well as with the donation contributions as I've mentioned and the due diligence fees as I mentioned. So those are the options, either investment contribution via donation or real estate combined with the donation. So now we'll get into one of the frequently asked questions I get all the time is who can be included in an application for citizenship. So if you're the main applicant, you have to be at least 18 years of age. You have to have a clean criminal background. If you do have a criminal background, it's important that you disclose this to your agent, who can give you do sort of a risk assessment. Another frequently asked question we get a lot is what are the reasons why you could be rejected for citizenship? So one of the reasons is, again, criminal record, or if you have been denied a visa for a country where St. Kitts and Nevis has visa-free travel, that can be another reason for being denied the citizenship. Frequently asked questions include who can be included as a dependent. So St. Kitts and Nevis has recently expanded the definition of who can be included as a dependent. So it can be children who are below the age of 30 years old who are dependent on the main applicant or spouse. It can also now be siblings of the main applicant or spouse who are either dependent on the main applicant or spouse, so this is a recent new change, as well as parent dependents who are 55 years, above the age of 55 years. They too can be included in an application for citizenship. So as you can see, St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship is very family friendly. Other frequently asked questions we get are like what types of documents involved. are involved in the process. So basically, there are a lot of documents that are involved in the process. It's important to engage an attorney before you start to randomly get documents. A lot of the times, it's a frequently seen mistake that we see all the time, where people start to work on an application, they get some of the documents done, but they're not done specifically the way the Citizenship by Investment Unit wants them. So it's really important that the documents are done correctly. Frequently asked question we get all the time is like, oh no, do I need to get my elementary school transcripts? So in our experience, if you're the main applicant, none of the citizenship programs require elementary school transcripts. Although they do require university transcripts in certain instances. For example, St Kitts and Nevis does if you did attend university, and we can help you obtain your transcripts if that's an issue. What else? Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about being a citizen of St Kitts and Nevis. So as you can see, Caribbean lifestyle is great. It's a very outdoor friendly lifestyle. I love living in the Caribbean. It's really changed my life. I grew up in Canada most of my life, and in Canada, you grew up with the saying from Wayne Gretzky, like, skate to where the puck is going and not where the puck is. And a couple years ago, I felt that, you know, the direction of like where cryptocurrency is going, as well as more and more people working from a distance and being digital entrepreneurs, digital nomads, that moving to the Caribbean was the best advantage for me and for structuring my businesses, as well as I did the St Kitts and Nevis program. I also did the Panama residency program and the Cayman residency program. So we have a lot of clients who are interested in doing citizenship by investment as well as a residency by investment program. So we're helping people with Cayman Islands, as well as with Panama residency or Costa Rica residency. So I myself, as I mentioned, have done Panama residency as well as at one point the Cayman residency program. More and more people living and able to work from a distance, like, why not make the Caribbean your home and live and work in paradise? And it's been easy to get around to different islands. A couple years ago I did my pilot's license, and not to name drop, but I've traveled really extensively throughout the Caribbean. I absolutely love the region. I've been to the Bahamas, Antigua, St. Martin, British Virgin Islands, all as a pilot, like flying to different Caribbean countries, Aruba, Curacao, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, St. Vincent the Grenadines, you name it. It's an absolutely amazing place to live and work, and I definitely recommend at least coming to visit, and if not, doing a citizenship by investment and residency by investment program and reaping the advantages of living and being in the Caribbean. All right, take care. Bye.